What a day. What a day for a ride. Hope you're all going well on the R1250R today. I was on the RS yesterday, so this is the naked version. It's a bit more of a hoon machine. Got it in dynamic mode, and it's kind of bringing out the rev head in me a bit. So it's a little bit more upright to sit on. The bars are slightly wider than the RS, and they're a tapered alloy bar, slightly pulled back. And then all you've got in front of you is that awesome TFT dash. Really aggressive, sort of fun riding position. The steering's a little bit quicker because of those handlebars, and you haven't got all the weight of the fairing, so the bike feels a lot lighter to flick through the twisties. And you can carry almost as much corner speed through the corners as you can on the RS. Maybe not on the big long sweepers because it's just not that sports riding position, but it's pretty damn close. This one actually feels punchier so far, and I don't know if that's a weight thing or just the way it was run in, but this thing's, I've got the engine in dynamic, suspension in road, but same as on the RS, I've got the rear preload maxed out on the back, and it's just got that snap, that instant bang on the throttle. It's really exciting, and then it just keeps revving and revving and revving. So I've been having an absolute ball throwing this thing around. You don't have to hang off at it. You can brake it, chuck it into the corner on its side, or you can hang off it and lean into the corner, do whatever you want. It's super comfortable, suits me, 44-year-old. And the interesting thing is I'm getting less wind buffeting on this than I am on the bike with the fairing. I'm a lot more comfortable. It's just going straight over the top of my head, and I'm a fair bit cooler because that heat off these cylinders is, I guess, getting more of opportunity just to sort of disappear. Oddly, the gear shift isn't quite as smooth and fast on this. It's got the up and down quick shifter. I spoke to the guys from BMW. We don't really know what that's all about. And there's a lot more front brake lever travel on this one than the other one I was riding earlier. I've wound that out to the furthest span, but it's still coming back. But you know, these are press bikes, and they do get ridden pretty hard. But you know, so far, super impressed with this. Out of the two of them, I have to say this is my favourite so far, but we'll find out more later on the day because I've got a fair few more hours to do in the saddle, so we'll have a chat a bit later on. So I spent today on the 1250 R, the exclusive version, and it's been unreal. I also got to ride the HP one, which is the blue and white one with the white frame, the acro exhaust and the higher seat. And that one really suited me the best out of all the bikes I've ridden over the last 2 days. So this has got the lowest seat. It's very low and very, very cramped, you know, for a tall person like me. So this is more for the shorter rider, but it's just a seat swap. But overall, not as much of the big ride as it was yesterday, but enough to get an impression on the bike. It's overall the same as the RS bones anyway, just with different ergonomics. And yeah, it's fantastic. Like I said earlier, you really notice the difference in weight in the steering, and without the fairing and everything there, it's just, you throw it from side to side, it's unreal. Especially on that HP one with the higher seat. I just had an absolutely awesome fang on it today through the twisties. So ended up mucking around with the settings a bit, tried a few things in Dynamic Pro where you can go in and change things yourself. Also had a bit of a play with the traction control switched off on the other one, and a couple of wheelies and things like that. It's very punchy. As soon as you snap that throttle open, it's just bang up on the back wheel. So really good fun. This is the fun bike out of the two. It's less sensible. The other one's a little bit more sensible if you're going to do a few long trips and things like that. But at the end of the day, fantastic bikes. Good job by BMW. Tiny things that can be ironed out, that everything can always be improved, but they've done a fantastic job with this bike. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Have a fantastic day. Give us a like, hit that notification bell as well so you get our future videos. See you later, thanks.